What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of Fazos thoughts on Monday Night Raw. So here's my one topic for today. All I want to talk about is my only problem with the World Heavyweight Championship picture on Monday Night Raw leading into WrestleMania. So as you guys remember at the Royal Rumble, from the future shock that Drew McIntyre gave CM Punk, it took him out of the equation for being able to have a match with Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. We all knew that that's exactly where they were going. So that leads to Drew McIntyre essentially taking his place. And in my opinion, I don't really have a problem with this. So looking back on the last few weeks, Drew McIntyre has done the best work of his career. It's pretty obvious that he's having a great time when it comes to having this heel run. But my one problem is, as much as I want to see Drew McIntyre win this championship, this match will forever have an asterisk, but Drew McIntyre is doing his best job to save it from not having such things. Now, you might be wondering, okay, well, if you feel as though that Drew McIntyre is doing such career work, and you feel as though that he's doing his job to make sure that the match doesn't have an asterisk, then what's the problem? Well, the only problem that I have is that Drew McIntyre is just not supposed to be in this position. Now, I understand that in the world of professional wrestling, injuries do happen. We see injuries happen all the time. And sometimes things are just out of your control. For instance, Gunther isn't supposed to be facing Sami Zayn. Hell, he's not even supposed to be facing Chad Gable, which is the guy that a lot of people want to see him face. He'll end up facing one of them, if not both of them. That's another subject for another day. But I do understand that while things happen, some things are just out of our control. And some things are out of the wrestler's control as well. But we have such a marquee match that was supposed to be taking place. We literally have a video up here on the channel. I did Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, and while I wanted to use CM Punk, I just felt a little bit wrong having CM Punk win the match, because I'm like, would Triple H really have his boy lose to CM Punk, a guy who left the company, then came back? Obviously he did the whole run in AEW, but in my opinion, I do feel as though that Seth probably would have came up on top. He might have just relinquished the title. I don't know. They might have surprised us. Who knows? But Drew McIntyre is doing great work right now. He has the whole hating thing. He goes crazy on Twitter. I don't know if you guys follow him or just keep up with the WWE guys on Twitter or X, whatever you guys decide to call it. But Drew McIntyre is doing career work right now. I don't want to take away any of the credit. It's just hard when you think about what WrestleMania 40 was supposed to be. And when you have two titans such as CM Punk and Seth Rollins, I mean, look at the promo that they cut. I believe it was before the Royal Rumble. Yeah, it was before the Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins goes out there and interrupts CM Punk's celebration when he selected that the show that he was going to be on was going to be Monday Night Raw. And they had a promo. You would have thought that, hell, like, maybe this is the match that they're going with at the Royal Rumble instead. Like, this is when we really didn't know what was in the air in terms of match card settings for WrestleMania. But, however, when these guys got into the ring, we thought, like, man, like, I can't wait till WrestleMania 40. They're going to tear the house down. We thought that this was automatic lock to be the night one main event. Obviously, we knew night two was either going to go to Cody and Roman. They went down a whole different avenue, which is in the previous video if you guys check that out on the channel. But CM Punk is going to be at WrestleMania no matter what. And it's going to be hard seeing him go out there, probably in his own gear, but not the trunks to go face Seth Rollins. And honestly, that was going to be my match of the whole weekend. Honestly, it's the only thing that's bringing me out of this World Heavyweight Championship picture. I have no problem with what Drew McIntyre is doing. However, I do feel as though that Seth Rollins also not paying attention to the World Heavyweight Championship match, because it seems like he's going to risk it all to make sure that Cody Rhodes wins his title. I don't know. It just takes away from the severity of what championship once was the main event 20 years ago at WrestleMania 20. It's not going to take the main event spot at this year's WrestleMania, because they're giving it all to the Bloodline story, which is fine because it does deserve main event stature. However, when you have such a world title that should be positioned just as high, if not higher, as the other world title that is going to main event night two, it just kind of diminishes all the credibility that this storyline is getting. So, once again, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And just remember, as much as I do like what's going on, I'm not shitting on the company. I'm not shitting on what it is that they have on. I do just would love to see what the original plans were. Maybe we would have got Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, since I think he is the one who took him out of commission anyways. And hey man, you can't tell me that CM Punk versus Seth Rollins wasn't a money match. So yeah, guys, in addition to that, let me know where you guys think the World Heavyweight Championship picture is going to go after WrestleMania. Do you actually think that Seth Rollins is going to lose to Drew McIntyre? Do you think he wins and turns on Cody on night two? Do you think that Drew McIntyre wins it all, caused by the bloodline interference? I really hope they don't go that route. But yeah, guys, get down in the comments and let us know what you guys are thinking. And I'm out, bro.